right, fire signs, what's going on for you? Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's coming out for you right now. This is a weekly reading. I do air, fire, earth, water on Tuesdays and Fridays. Fridays is a weekend reading. This is a weekly reading. So let's see what's going on, all right? Let's see what's going on here. Okie dokie. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Keep one step in front of the other. Taking shelter. The answers are within. Distant thunder. Clear the air. All right. Some of you may be dealing with people maybe feeling like there's some reason or there's some kind of thing out there that you might be afraid of. You might be a distant storm gathering. Might be concerned about the state of the world right now. Might be concerned about the state of your business, the state of your relationship. And it does no good to sort of hide, but your connection to spirit is the biggest help you're going to get right now. So let's get some spirit help for what's coming. And I'll clarify that clear the air piece. Ace of Pentacles underneath. High Priestess. This is your intuition, the moon energy here, and that can be a little bit of fear. Two of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, so this does feel very intentional. All right, and we are in a lot of Pisces energy right now. We definitely are. I know Venus and Mars have moved into Aquarius, but we are in a lot of Pisces energy right now. We have a stellium in Pisces with, let's see, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Neptune. No, not Venus. We have Neptune there. And that's a lot of planets. That's a lot of planets all in one sign right now. And so things can be very murky. Things can be very murky. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Neptune. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Neptune. So this does feel to me a little bit like you can take it in hand and get some clarity around things. Like you don't have to just be afraid. You don't have to just be living a life of fear or something like that. I do feel like there's good things on the horizon. You might you might feel like you're not sure what's coming on the horizon, like you can't see. It almost feels like you can't see. All right, so Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, Hanged Man, Nine of Pentacles. I like this. Two of Cups, Judgment. Beautiful energy here. Knight of Swords. Some of you are ready to move forward and have a good commitment, have a good relationship. You're ready to move away from situations that were toxic for you, not helpful for you. You're really seeing what you want to create. And I feel like when we get through this energy of Pisces, it can feel things are very unclear. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if this person's going to show up or not. And I almost feel like you just surrender to this energy right now. Surrender to what's going on. The Five of Cups and the Hanged Man. It's time to release an old belief around love. It's time to, like, if you feel like my picker's broken, or you feel like I never have love in my life, I don't have love in my life, or I'll never meet the person. If you're feeling like that, it's really time to release that. Okay? It's time to release that feeling. Some of you looking out onto the horizon and being a little bit scared of what you see. I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to go through these cycles again. There's something really nice here. There is a cycle going on, Wheel of Fortune, and things are moving forward in such a way that makes me very optimistic. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. Knight of Pentacles, Magician, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. All right. Okay, I can't get away from it. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini That's Mercury. So Gemini or Virgo, who has been very contrary about relationships, who has not been very stable in relationships. But I feel like that's changing. I feel like you're not going to be single very much longer. Because I feel like this person, there's been some kind of shift here. And it's almost like if this person was the one in power, there's some kind of power and control, domination, some kind of thing like that. If this person had a lot of power before, I feel like you changed the game here a little bit somehow. Maybe the way you talk, very confident. Maybe you're just doing what you want to do. And it was like in the past, you might have been people pleasing and all kinds of other stuff, but you've moved out of that. You've surrendered. I feel like you just believe like, okay, all right, I'm not going to create this thing that I want, but I'm going to have love in my life. Like maybe not with this person, right? Maybe you've had to just let go of the idea that I'm going to have love with this person. Like, okay, just not going to happen. I just surrender to that idea. And I want to say to you that it's a much more powerful way of manifesting to do that than to be like, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Because when you do that, that feels like resistance to the universe. It's like you're trying to control a situation. So if you surrender to what's going on, you surrender, like we're in this Pisces energy and we may not see things very clearly. We may not really know what's going on. And, you know, our brain has a tendency to create stories around what's unclear to us to make us feel safe. Your brain does it all the time, okay? And you come up with reasons why someone hasn't called back. Someone didn't text you back. Well, they're probably, you know, in the middle of a meeting. That's right, it's Tuesday, and yeah, that's when this meeting happens. It might not be true. But your intuition sometimes, you know, we have this, I did do a video a while back of the difference between fear and intuition. So if you want to, I'm going to put a card here for that video. And I feel like that's what's going on here is there's a big change happening and you just need to surrender to it. You need to surrender to the transformation here because I do feel like whether it's love or some kind of relationship that is going to be very important in your life, could be a past life soulmate coming in, very important in terms of moving things forward. Especially if you have felt stuck this last couple of months, if you have felt stuck, some of you have been in a delusion, right? The Pisces energy, a delusion, that's low vibration Pisces, about relationships, a delusion about a person. Some of you had believed some things that are not true. Some of you have really pinned all your hopes on a certain person being a certain way, and you've made it up, like you made it up in your head. Like that person's not really capable of being like Superman, but you made them Superman in your head. I feel like now, like as we move into the Aries energy later this month, I feel like we're becoming the Queen of Swords. Like we're really seeing shit as it is. Okay? And you can apply that to the world situation. You can apply that to your own private situation, relationships or work or anything like that. But just take the message of what you thought was true isn't true. Okay? What you thought when you were building a belief around needs work, needs tweaking. Okay? Because it is stopping or has been stopping relationships, love, abundance. It's stopping that from coming in. So some of you might believe that whatever you've been believing recently, you might want to look at it. You might want to look at it a lot harder, okay? Because it has an element of fear to it. It has an element of, you know, your brain just making up a story because it wants some kind of control over a situation. It's time to recognize that that's what's going on. Now, I do see a person coming in here. I'm going to just clarify that's Knight of Swords. Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups, King of Cups, Four of Swords. I feel like once you put down this is like a a disbelief, something that has become a burden, some kind of belief that you have that isn't true has been dragging you down. It's time to put it away, okay? Because there's a person coming in who is, I don't know, not pure love, but King of Cups is pretty high up there, all right? Someone's coming in that is a very healing vibration. This person has, just beautiful heart chakra energy. And it can be a little bit, some of you are dealing with a person who might be very negative or low vibration. They're just not connected to their feelings. This can be a surrender to the feelings, and that brings in self-confidence for that person. And so now they're transformed, they're changed. Okay, and so we're putting aside the thing that kept us apart. We're putting aside the thing. In the meantime, you just go forward. I feel like you're getting an inkling of the situation from this distant thunder energy of like, okay, I'm just going to surrender to what's going on. I'm going to be able to very soon see things more clearly. Okay, so let's see where we go. I will look at... I'll look at Gemini and Virgo. Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah. Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer. I will look at those in the extended. If this is your reading, there's a link below if you want to continue on and go deeper into it. All right. I'll see you over there.